We're gonna look at some memes here. Memes of the week. Memes here. Memes of the week. Oh, what's the deal? What do we got? What happened? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's okay. Yeah. Yeah, this comes to us from The Reality of Palestine. It's a simple meme. Netanyahu pointing at a picture of a baby, saying, Hamas. Because we all know that they pronounce Hamas with an extra K that doesn't exist. Hamas. Hamas. So, yeah, very simple. Hamas. Yeah. So the next meme comes to us from Casey Frey. I'm including this because I used this in the announcement of the podcast initially on YouTube. And this is from the video. And if anybody is intimidated by thirst traps, I do not recommend watching the thirst trap we're about to watch. But this is Casey Frey from his video, Come Here, Let Me Teach You Something. This is what the gif that I included was from, where he's rubbing his hands and he's got his like his muscles at the base of his neck flexed up all the way, his shoulder muscles. Yeah, this is the gif that I used. So we're gonna take a look here at what video this is actually from.
You acting crazy right now.
Okay. Oh, what's up? Haven't seen you in an eternity. Hope you're doing well. Been thinking about you. Happy late birthday and all that. Alright, so let's take a look at Casey Frey's meme. I don't know if you're still in here. I see that you wrote something in the chat though. It's been a little glitchy. But that was me saying a shout out to Mate Tudor.
Man, you acting crazy right now. While I enjoy the view. Oh, you got those little panties. I got you too, huh? Goddamn, girl. You acting real crazy, honey. Can I tell you something? You gonna make me act up. You don't make me do something I'm gonna regret. Come here, baby. Let me teach you something.
So it's actually one of my favorite videos on the internet. Definitely one of my favorites. So if anybody's interested in seeing the memes that I enjoy, you can check out my You're Gay playlist. That's my meme playlist. It's got like 700 videos. We're going strong in there. And I try to keep it to the videos being at least 1 minute or less. And then I have my longer memes in another playlist. So that's definitely probably one of them. Alright, so let's take another look at the memes of the week. So the next meme that we have comes from Zilverk Chu, who is a Mexicana comedian, and he does VR, and he dresses as the Ugandan Knuckles skin, if you all remember that meme. He dresses as the silly little, the goofy, goony looking Knuckles. And it's just so perfect the way that he voices over this character in basically any scenario. Now this is regarding basically when your mom is basic, like, what is it? Esperando para comida de su mamá. Oh my god, my ears. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just assaulted everybody's ears.
Está bueno, está bueno, pero ya. Comiste para el enuco, ¿no? Para el bebesote, acá. Tengo hambre, chico, y sin comer, mamá, por favor.
So, I'm not like fluent in Spanish, but yeah, I'm sure you can just tell from the body language and all that. He's like, he's being tortured by his mom, listening to cumbias while she's getting her dinner ready. But so if you ever want to practice your really, really ratchet Spanish and just, laugh a little bit, Zilverk Chu on Instagram. He also has an English channel on Instagram as well that has subtitles in English. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next meme, and I'm gonna keep the volume down like a professional from now on. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is gonna be Hitler phoning Netanyahu. And I don't usually use that term verb-wise, phone, but Hitler phones Netanyahu. And so this comes from a YouTube channel called Hitler Rants Paradise. Oh, geez, dyslexia. Hitler Rants Parodies. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a couple minutes long.
Mein Führer, darf ich Ihnen zum Geburtstag gratulieren?
Wenn er sich vor dem Befehl hat, ist ein Fahnenflucht. Verrat!
Mein Führer, wir haben noch keine Meldung. Ich spreche gerade mit Koller. Koller, geben Sie mir Koller. Koller.
Hitler,
Sie wissen, dass Berlin unter Artilleriefeuer liegt.
there is nowhere in the Middle East Israel cannot reach. There is nowhere we will not go to protect our people and protect our country.
Hören Sie den Beschuss nicht.
אני מחזיק כאן את הספר של היטלר בערבית, מיין קאמפף. את הספר הזה מצאו לוחמינו בבתים של אזרחים ברצועת עזה.
Die Russen sollen eine Eisenbahnbrücke über die Oder haben.
באיזה חוצפה אתה משווה בין החמאס שרצח ושרף וביטר וערף ואנס וחטף את אחינו ואחיותינו לבין חיילי צה"ל שנלחמים מלחמה צודקת שאין כמוה במוסריות שאין דומה לה. זה עיוות מוחלט של המציאות.
Nur um zu lernen, wie man Messer Gabel hält.
This is a soldier. This is a tunnel.
Das sind ja 12 Kilometer bis zum Stadtkern. Ist der Russe schon so nah?
This is the Middle East. And this is the entire Arab world.
Dann suchen Sie ihn.
And this is Israel. It's one of the world's tiniest countries.
Haben Sie noch Zweifel an einem Befehl? Ich glaube.
And here's Gaza there. This is the red thing that you see here. That's Gaza.
Ich habe mich klar genug ausgedrückt.
I want to zoom in. When I zoom in, remember how tiny this is. Remember the distances. Now take a look. Here it is enlarged. This is Israel.
Das ist der schlimmste Verrat von allen.
This is the Mediterranean Sea. The Jordan River is right here. This is Egypt and the Sinai Desert.
Fremde, unberechenbare Künstler. All die anderen, ja.
Now look at Gaza. Where is Gaza?
Ich will Sanferist.
Gaza is implanted in this tiny country, 30 miles from Tel Aviv, 40 miles from our capital, Jerusalem, 30 miles from Beersheba. These are three of Israel's largest cities. Gaza is within spitting distance to them.
Die gesamte Generalität ist in 2000 Haufen.
man.
Niederträchtige, treulose Feiglinge. Aber alle diese Verräter werden bezahlen.
Today, Israel is being attacked by Iran and its proxies on 7 fronts. The Houthis in Yemen, Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Shiite militias in Iraq and in Syria, Iran-backed terror attacks in Judea and Samaria, and of course, attacks directly conducted by Iran itself, as the world saw on April 14th.
Ist das Feiglinge, Verräter, Versager!
In defending ourselves against this Iranian terror axis, Israel stands on the front lines against a regime that threatens the entire Middle East, threatens the entire world.
Aber alle diese Verräter werden bezahlen.
This is why all those who seek a more secure and stable Middle East should fully support Israel's action against this terror axis in Yemen, in Gaza, in Lebanon, and elsewhere.
Es wurde ein ungeheurer Verrat geübt am deutschen Volke.
And to Israel's enemies, I have a simple message. Do not doubt Israel's determination to defend itself on every front. All those who seek to harm us will pay a very heavy price for their aggression.
Hat die Korruption in unserem Staat möglich gemacht.
במשך 8 החודשים האחרונים, החות'ים שיגרו מאות טילים בליסטיים, טילי שיוט ומל"טים נגד ישראל. כל זה יועד בהצלחה על ידי מערכת ההגנה הישראלית. בסיוע ידידותינו ארצות הברית וגם בסיוע מדינות נוספות, אני מבקש להודות להם.
Man müsste die ganze Luftwaffenführung sofort aufhängen.
May we together know a future of prosperity and peace.
Das ist unerhört. Unerhört. Der Russe steckt 12 Kilometer vom Stadtkern. Und ich erfahre das sozusagen auf Nachfrage.
Mein Führer, vielleicht handelt es sich ja wirklich um Fernfeuer. Sie erwähnten eine Eisenbahnbrücke über die Oder.
Ach, Unsinn.
Yeah. So that's pretty silly that even with this parody, he's showing that in this hypothetical, that even Hitler himself is like, dude, when will this end? This is enough. And, you know, Netanyahu says, oh, I won't be surrounded in a bunker by my enemies. And it's like, okay, Netanyahu, haven't you been in a bunker for the past month, practically? So, yeah, that's the goofiness of that all. So, let's take a look at the next meme of the week. What do we got? What do we got? Where's my pen? I don't know where my pen is. I do have more than one pen, so I'm good. Okay, so the next meme is, average day in Iran. And this comes to us from Islamic Reminder -692 on YouTube. Yeah, I had to include that as a meme because it was just so beautiful. You know me, I'm a Turtle Islander and indigenous, so, you know, I would rather the US flag be defiled at all costs because it is a symbol of genocide, colonialism of the indigenous people here of Turtle Island. Basically, we were forced into signing every one of those treaties. So, alright. We're gonna take a look at the coolest granny you'll ever see. And this comes from Spice_watermelon on, or Spice_the watermelon on YouTube. Whoa, the audio is crazy. Okay, it's just my headphones. Okay. Yeah. And there's his thumbnail, the watermelon guy. Yeah, and they used the same song pretty much. So, yeah, as you can see there, that was basically a Zionist supporter holding out a Zionism flag, also known as the Israeli flag. which is, we're going to go into this at some point. The state of Israel is abusing the marriage between the masculine and the feminine with those two triangles with that star symbol, because that star symbol has to do with the masculine, which is the upright triangle, and the inverted triangle being the feminine, layered together in harmony, where the mind is in a state of harmony between the aspects of being physical and emotional, thought and spirit. So, yeah. So what we see here in this clip, though, is a Zionist holding a Zionist flag, and a, the coolest granny you'll ever see, basically being a pro-Palestine supporter, taking the flag and running away from it. Or running away from the person. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna chase down an old lady that steals your thing? I mean, this clip right here proves that there are still elders in this world. Very few and far between, it seems. But there are still elders being wise, as they ought to be. Go, Grammy. Go, Granny. Go. Go. I love seeing the people, like, root her on, cheer her on, and, like, pumping their fists in the background there. That's great. Okay. So, we have 2 more memes to go here. The next one comes to us from Munchie Monk. He has a YouTube channel. He very rarely uploads to it. He says in the description that he doesn't like YouTube. And then he uploads onto Instagram. I don't know if his TikTok account is still available. They're taking down pro-Palestine accounts left and right on TikTok and whatnot. So, this is Jubilee in the 1600s. 1 slave owner versus 20 slaves, from Munchie_Monk_.
I believe slavery is wrong. Nice to meet you. Yeah, hi. I just don't think you should be able to own people. Okay, but answer me this. Do I not feed you? Do I not provide you a home? You know I let you live here for free and I don't even charge you rent. Can't answer that, can you? Why don't you think about that next time you're out in the fields?
Weird.
Here at Jubilee, we're all about promoting empathy through discussion because both these sides are valid.
Oh my god. So check him out. He's pro-Palestinian. Pro-Palestine. He's not Palestinian. He's a I don't think he's Mexica. He's like Ecuadorian or something like that. So he's still in like the Maya family of being a native somewhere along the ways. But me and him basically have somewhat relatively similar ancestors. So check him out, fellow indigenous comedian. And so the next headline, or meme headline rather, is going to be the last one for these memes, and then we're going to get back into the dense material. And then we're going to get back into some lighter topics as we go. We're going to weave in and out. So this is a cop versus an inflatable jack-o'-lantern. This was circulating on YouTube and through different news outlets. So, instead of reporting on anything really important, like super important, this is the headline that is making news. This clip comes to us from KHOU so that's K Houston, basically, from a Houston news channel on YouTube.
Well, this video is now going viral after a huge inflatable Halloween pumpkin was on the run from police in Ohio. You can see it toppling over in the streets, trying to get away from police. At one point, an officer tried to grab it before getting eaten by the thing. We are happy to report, though, that no inflatables or people were harmed in this chase.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, right?
Look at that thing. Now, you can get those at, Costco, places like that, or Home Depot. I've never seen a pumpkin that big.
We got to really strap
Yeah.
them down is the thing, you know?
It appears they tried to, but not good enough.
Yeah, that pumpkin looks like it was for, like, some industrial thing. Like, it could have been a pumpkin at a haunted house or a corn maze or whatever. Because there would be corn mazes in Ohio, I would think, since Ohio's not that far from where I live in South Michigan. We gotta send more pumpkins out there to get these police. Interrupt their fake crime fighting that a lot of them do. That a majority of them do, really. Okay. So, that concludes the memes of the week.